gentlemen, welcome to the 442 podcast. I'm Azar Mathani, and as always, I'm joined by the wonderful Tommy Sondi.
That's me.
And the robust Tony O.
Morning, boys. I don't even understand the context of robust, but
you don't have to, my friend.
You're not robust this morning,
robust
Tony.
This morning. No, I'm not. No, yeah.
Too early on a holiday to get you up for
Tony
a
is
podcast.
feeling constitutionally weak,
Yeah, constitutionally
compromised.
Compromised. The word compromised. Yeah. I am here under duress, but here nonetheless. So
You're under duress after an Arsenal 4-0 win in the cup. Oh, you poor thing. How will you survive?
Wigan were there under duress.
Wigan were very much there under duress.
Yeah.
It's an FA Cup weekend, so no Premier League to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
It's we just go straight on with
Okay,
the cup.
let's
It's
go.
the fourth round of the FA Cup, like we said. Arsenal beat Wigan 4-0. Tony, you got anything to say about this one? I think it was 4-0 30 minutes in, and then everyone just agreed to stop.
Gentleman's handshake, yeah. It was weird. Miles was supposed to play midfield, and then Calafiori just happened to pick up one of his injuries in the warm-up again.
He's picked up a lot of these.
Yeah, throughout his Arsenal career, and maybe throughout his career in general, he just picks up these injuries here and there. So what ended up happening, Miles went back to left back, and Saka was played in the number 10. So that was interesting. I've been advocating for Saka in the middle. So, yeah, that was the most interesting part of this game. The game itself.
I mean,
yeah.
I can't even remember the goal scorers. I think Madueke got one, Jesus
Madueke
got one.
Jesus
definitely
got one.
yeah.
He did his best to miss one because there was an own goal getting in on the act.
Of course, man. He
yeah.
has to. He's unstoppable this
Yeah.
season for you guys.
After Jesus just sliced air from a cutback, and it was Martinelli. Martinelli scored a good goal as well.
Of course, I should have known it's lower
an
tier
FA Cup
opposition.
league.
Yeah.
Martinelli is going to score against them.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. So, yeah.
If
Into
you
the
want-
yeah,
fifth
super
round.
comfortable.
Fifth round is round of 16, right?
16.
Maybe.
Yeah, it must be because quarter. Yeah, it's just quarterfinal.
Yeah, I
after
think
that,
fifth round is round of 16.
Yeah, it might be around 15. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a lot of big teams still left, so could be some juicy matchups coming up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one.
Another big team still in is Chelsea. They beat Hull 4-0 on Friday. Are Hull...
very similar.
Are they League One?
Championship, I think.
Championship still? Okay, I just knew they were in trouble at some point. Pedro Neto got a hat-trick.
Neto hat-trick
and-
for Neto. Yes. Doesn't add to my tally, but he got
No.
a hat-trick, yeah.
Of course,
Like
our
you
Neto
needed.
Garnacho bet
Like
is
I
league only. But I don't know what else to say about this one either. It was very routine.
This was
I know.
4-0 at halftime, right? As well.
No.
No? Nothing.
What? Maybe 1-0 at half.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. It's the
Yeah.
opposite.
The
I did like Liam Delap just, his incompetence
yes.
in goal
Oh my
continued.
God.
text
right,
the miss
I
from
for-
Galab.
Yeah, Liam Delap is... He's not very good at the football side of the football, is he?
Certainly the goal scoring aspect, yeah.
Yeah, what did
I don't know.
our scouting department? Do we have? I don't know if we have a scouting department.
Young and English.
He's like that's
Young,
enough.
English, and resale value. That was the criteria. Yeah.
I mean, it's not a good look when you miss the kind of chance he missed. So it's just not
It's a
ideal,
big-
is it?
Big lack of confidence, clearly. But
And quality.
this is the ultimate test for me. If Chelsea, and I know they got him for 30 million, so it wasn't like he was much. If they turn a profit, then there's something wrong with Premier League clubs, generally. You should not be paying more than 30 million for this guy. But
There
let's
has
see.
to be a reduction in market value when they sell
Yeah.
him.
Yeah. Chelsea were gambling
Uh,
on him being the next big English striker. No,
Yeah, the
he's
next.
not.
I remember hearing the next Harry Kane. I heard that.
Yeah, that's
I know that.
nonsense.
That's crazy
That's
talk.
nonsense.
Who said
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Who said that?
I don't know.
I'd like to have a word with them.
The media. Some media said that, yeah. Some journalists. Yeah, it's easy these days to
Talk
say
all these guys.
any type of shit these days in journalism. You can say whatever you want. Yeah. But hey, 4-0.
They'll let anyone
Big
be a
win.
journalist. They'll let anyone start a fucking podcast, won't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Just anyone.
Let's move on to some real football now. Aston Villa 1, Newcastle 3. A good win for Newcastle in the end in one of the worst ref games I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This was the one game advocate for VAR right here. Because, Jesus Christ, I forget who the ref was in this one, but it was one of the Premier League refs, I'm
It
pretty
was,
sure.
of course, because it was one of the high-profile rounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I don't know that call
Oh,
on
we're
Digne.
losing Tommy
He
again.
was in the box.
Yeah. Anyway. Oh, Tommy's back.
I'm back. Yeah.
Okay. Look, this game, I don't know. Like, to me, this is the classic Unai experience. Yeah. Out of the cups pretty early. League form starting to fade a bit. I can't remember if they won midweek.
They did win midweek.
Yes.
Anyway,
Yes.
so they've arrested the rut a bit. But, hey, Newcastle did well to come back despite, they did have a one-man advantage. And they really
Okay.
run that home.
The
second half.
catalogue of refereeing errors in this is something else. You have... I'll try to see if I can remember what they were. You have Villa's goal, scored by Tammy Abraham, being
Should have been
a
offside.
full yard offside.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have Luca Digne somehow not getting sent off for
Yeah.
a terrible, terrible
He's
challenge.
2 yards inside the penalty box when that happened.
No. That's
not
not
the
even
penalty.
the one
Oh,
yet.
not the penalty. Oh, sorry.
This
red
was
card.
just
Oh, the
just
red
a
card.
Luca
Yeah.
Digne
Oh,
challenge.
yes.
The
His
red card that
challenge.
wasn't given.
It wasn't given,
Marco Bizot just loses his head around half time and manages to take someone out at around the halfway line.
You said you didn't think that was a red card.
I
I think that's a red card.
I don't think it was for because they said it was for denial of goal scoring opportunity. I don't think it was a denial of goal scoring opportunity. If they said that the red was for the challenge itself, I would have been like, you know what, I see it. I don't think that was Dogso.
I think that was dog, so.
Right.
Not only is he 1-on-1 with an open
That
goal,
is-
there's also two.
I will say,
people to pass
off
through.
the quote-unquote
Yes.
controversial decisions, that was the
That was
least
the
controversial.
least.
That, that was the one that was, I would argue, the most correct of the decisions that they made. The second half, the worst call was, as Tommy already said, the penalty, which, if you're calling a handball, the man has stood 3 yards inside the box and you've given a free kick. The reaction of the Newcastle players when he put the spray down a full yard outside the box was incredible.
I know.
What the hell
Cannot
is
believe
this?
it, yeah.
What the hell is this? Yeah. Yeah. It's so bad it looks like corruption. You're not supposed to say
Truly,
that,
but
yeah. It
the thing
does.
is, it's just incompetence. They're just that
Yeah,
bad.
we see it every week.
There's no there's no rhyme or reason to anything that they do.
Yeah, I think they're just over reliant now on VAR when it comes to decision making. That simple refereeing concepts like before, like maybe the focus has dropped. I don't know, but Newcastle deserved the win in the end. 2 nice goals from Sandro Tonali. By
Two
the way.
really nice goals.
Yeah, I know one was deflected, but still, I can't remember who scored the third one.
Voltemade right at the end.
That's right. Yeah, Wolfboy got in on the act. So
Wolfboy.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, did you just call him Wolf Boy? I'm
Wolf.
going to need this one explained.
You
I think
need
it's just
to
his name.
explain Voltemade
His
as
name.
being called Wolfboy? That's okay.
Yeah, I do need this one explained.
Okay. I thought it was. Tommy seems to get it, even though
Tommy
he
is
can't
frozen
explain
right now,
himself
so
but
No,
he
no,
seems to
no,
get
not.
it.
No, I get it.
you're back now.
Yeah, thank you,
Okay,
Tommy.
no, then someone explain it to me.
You want me to spell out?
I'm asking. No, I'm sorry. You guys said something. I asked you to explain it, and now you're refusing to explain it.
Okay.
Go on.
The name is close enough to do the two to
That's
link the two
fucking
together.
rubbish.
Yeah, that's enough.
Rubbish.
That's enough for me.
Yeah.
I hope you freeze again, Tommy.
You know I will, right? So.
You know, we know you will.
Yeah.
That's
but no,
rubbish.
you know
but
what?
I and our listeners deserve better.
Now that I know that it takes you off so much, I'm gonna just exclusively now use Wolf Boy. From now
No,
on.
it's not. It's not that annoys me. It's the fact that you don't explain why. Because I don't.
I
see
don't
it.
think I need to explain
Yes, you
Voldemort
do.
being called Wolf Boy.
That is the
Yeah.
entire concept of a podcast, Tony. I ask you questions and you explain stuff.
Yeah.
I think I'm giving the listener enough credit that they can put two and two together.
You would.
Write
That
down
is-
Voltamata. Listen,
Uh-huh.
this is your homework. Write
No,
down Voltamata.
fuck you. You
Write
never
down
do any
Wolf,
of the homework
see
I
if
sent
there's
you.
any correlation.
Fuck
Me?
you.
I always do the homework. What are you
No,
talking
you
about?
don't. You're
I-
terrible students.
No one's doing any none of the viewers are doing any or listeners doing any homework either. So
We're not asking the listeners to do homework. I'm asking the two of you.
I've done all that's been asked of me. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Barely. You barely do anything. I sit over here, I produce, I edit,
Yeah,
I deal
very
with Tommy
talented.
freezing again and again.
Yeah. Hey,
Very
going
talented,
back to
yeah.
going back to Newcastle.
Yeah,
They've had a shit season this year. Right? They're not
Yeah?
they're not really great in Prem.
in the league.
In the league, yes. You know, Eddie Howe, is it like maybe a time to move on potentially at the end of this season?
There has been a lot of talk about that.
Whereas I feel like some of that is just boredom. Like I feel like the fans are getting bored of him. I don't know. I just think Newcastle this season are suffering from a lack of attacking talent. They lost
What?
Isaac. Voltamata is okay.
You look at the
It's not-
transfers that they brought in.
Vissa's
Baltimore,
been-
like you said, he's been fine. Vissa's been terrible. He was injured
bad
and he's just
signing.
not
Half
looked
the
right.
season, yeah.
It's a bad signing. Yeah.
Anthony Elanga has not looked good
worst,
at all.
yeah.
Bad signing. Yeah. So yeah, if you want to punish him for recruitment, sure, but they'll do well to get a better manager. I'll say that. But maybe the cycle's done. I think the project might be done when it comes to Newcastle in general.
I feel like
anyway.
you may lose a key player here or there. Someone like a Tonali, right, can be like
Lots
one
of
of those
talks
players. Lots
about
of talks
both
about him. Yeah.
Bruno and Tonali being linked
Yeah.
away. So
Yeah.
yeah, two of the best midfielders in the league, to be fair. So it makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a lot of other assets that they can. I guess maybe Anthony Gordon. Yeah.
Gordon's been pretty hit and miss this season too. He's been good in the Champions League, but again, terrible in the league.
Yeah.
I think he has like
Martinelli-esque.
one league goal in the season.
That's why I said
something like that.
Martinelli-esque.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Well, we'll see what happens with Newcastle. Elsewhere, Liverpool 3, Brighton 0. Brighton had a few chances in this one, but Liverpool scored at sort of timely moments. Dominic Szoboszlai's goal in this one was excellent. It was just a fantastic pass from Salah. One touch,
Yeah.
bounce pass into space. Just
Yeah.
lovely stuff.
Scorer of great goals, Szoboszlai.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's got a nice
Just
catalog.
Strikes the
his
ball
career.
so cleanly.
Best free kick taker in the league, Szoboszlai?
I mean, he doesn't have any competition.
There.
Yeah. I know Bruno Fernandes has scored a free kick this season. I'm struggling to remember anyone else who has.
Ward-Prowse doesn't play.
He doesn't play anymore, so you can't include him in
Yeah.
this.
So yeah, sure. Let's give it to him. I think he probably is the best. Yeah. When you look at it, a lot of the big teams really taking the cup seriously these days. maybe because of the grind of the Premier League. But yeah, I don't remember the FA Cup being this strong, even though we're just at the fifth round. I don't remember it being this strong at this stage. I'm sure it's happened, but usually one or two big fish have been knocked out.
Oh, do United not count as big fish anymore? Are we a medium fish?
It's been so long ago that you were knocked out that I forgot.
It was one round ago.
No, well, I mean it's 2 rounds ago technically, but
2 rounds now.
who knocked you out?
Brighton.
I don't remember that game at all. Genuinely, I remember Grimsby because that was.
It was
fun.
no, it was 2-1 in Fletcher's second game in charge.
Okay, that doesn't. Even... Oh, Welbeck scored, didn't he?
Welbeck scored. Of course, Welbeck scored. He always scores against them. Welbeck. I've never seen a man play better against us after leaving than Welbeck has. Like he fucking loves it. He's so good.
He does. I love the way he celebrates.
And
as well.
hey, you know what? I can't even hate him for it. I love him too. So.
Yeah, that guy. But yeah, he's out of the cup, unfortunately. So.
Yeah. It's a good little run for Liverpool this so far. Clean sheet is nice for them. It felt like they did their best to concede at some points, but Alisson again stepped up big. They named a strong team for this one, so like you said, taking the cup seriously. My personal highlight was the one Brighton fan wearing the seagull mask in the stands that they kept panning to. Excellent work.
No,
Just a dead-eyed seagull staring in the away end at Anfield.
Did he keep that on the whole game?
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so.
The whole game, yeah.
They banned to him multiple times.
Wow, dedication. Damn.
Protected him from the rain, but yeah.
What else happened in the cup? Man City beat Salford 2-0, which is, to be fair for Salford, a big improvement over last year where Man City beat them 8-0. I think it is. It's not fair for a League One team to get drawn against Man City 2 years in a row. It's just both times away too.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So Man City were at home in this. Were they at home? Oh, okay. Because Pep was talking. His press conferences can be quite strange at times. He was talking about how he loves the away tie of an FA Cup, and talking about how he would have loved to travel to Salford, and then he remembers, oh wait, I live in Salford, so I wouldn't travel. It's just like, what is going on? Yeah, it's like he's having a whole conversation in his head. Yeah,
I mean, you know what? Salford played decently well in this, for all things considered. City scored early on. They had a second one ruled out for offside, wrongly, I should add. And Salford, they fought pretty well until City eventually just scored the second one partway through the second half. And, good for them. Yeah, not much else to say about that one. The biggest upside... Yeah, go on.
I was going to say, does VAR get introduced in the later rounds in the FA Cup?
Yeah. I don't know when, but yeah. I don't know if it's round of 16 or quarterfinals or semifinals, but it does at some point.
Good.
Yeah, it's needed.
Good.
There were a lot of wrong decisions.
Yeah.
Okay, go on. The biggest upset of the weekend was Mansfield Town beating Burnley 2-1. Burnley had Mansfield Town are in League One, for those unaware, which I assume is most people. Burnley had a hat full of chances in this. They should have probably been 3-0 up before Mansfield equalised. But if you want to talk about free kicks, Mansfield scored a very nice free kick to win this one. I can't remember the name of the guy who scored it, but it was a nice hit. And it was an away game for Mansfield as well. So, good on them.
Yeah.
What else?
I mean, it's in line with the season Burnley are having, to be honest.
Yeah, they would have been pretty happy to draw Mansfield in this round. Give the fans a bit of a lift. But, ooh. West Ham, well, got put through the ringer a little bit against Burton. I mean, West Ham should have probably won this one in regulation, but it went to extra time before Crescencio Somerville, who is in a fantastic run of form, scored the only goal in this game. Great hit from the edge of the area. And West Ham survived, going down to 10 men. Burton had one or two big chances that they couldn't take, and it was fun seeing Premier League West Ham play in a ground where the goalposts had to be fixed before the game because there was a hole in the net, and the posts themselves were, the classic chipped paint goalposts. It was fantastic. Didn't even bother giving a new lick of paint for this one.
The beauty of the FA Cup right there,
Exactly.
on full display. Yeah,
Exactly. Hollywood's Wrexham beat Ipswich Town 1-0. Tom Brady's Birmingham lost to Leeds United on penalties. That's all the celebrities done, I think.
If I recall, Leeds equalized quite late in that one. Yeah.
I did not watch that one.
You did not watch it?
I will take your word for it.
I saw some of it. Yeah. It was straight. Well, Leeds just about got through on penalties. I mean, their penalties were clean, to be fair. Difference in class showed there.
And go on.
Yeah.
I was going to say, am I right in thinking Birmingham early 2000s was a fixture in the Premier League?
Not a fixture, but
not a fixture, but they were around.
They were up and down. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a team I remember seeing.
They slapped us.
They won
in the
League
final.
Cup. Yeah, they won League Cup against Arsenal.
Okay.
When
Obafemi Martins.
Yeah. Obafemi Martins.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is
slapped Koscielny on the head after he and Szczesny did their thing. Yeah. Don't worry, I can't forget.
Forget it.
Yeah, lost the remote to that game. Yeah.
Grimsby Town are out. Good to know that they made it further than Man United in both cups.
Oh my god. Yeah.
The lowest team left are non-league Macclesfield, who play Brentford today.
Home or
So-
away?
They're at home.
Okay, that's a good sign.
They've already knocked out Palace. If
Something
they take
tells me
another
they're going
team,
to struggle with Brentford set pieces.
yeah, that first Coyote long throw, they're going to look up and it's going to be like they're getting shelled. It's going to be rough. I mean, I guess that rounds up the FA Cup. Congrats to all the teams
When's
that
the
are
draw?
in the next round.
Is it this week?
I'm seeing that there is a
Might be
game on
today.
March 3rd.
It might be today.
The draw is probably going to be today.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's a game on March 3rd. I'm seeing
Yeah, that
Port
was a
Vale against Bristol
rescheduled game.
City. Okay. Odd. There is a lot of Premier League news after the midweek round of games that happened. Chief among this was Thomas Frank was finally put out of his misery after Newcastle beat Tottenham.
He was doing fantastic work. Yeah.
Was he? Do you know if he was at the Emirates for the game this weekend?
Of course. Yeah.
With his Arsenal Cup, yeah.
Exactly, with his Arsenal
I
Cup.
mean,
and
they
the
might
Arsenal Armory.
as well trot him out onto the pitch with the scarf at this point, man. He's like a signing for you guys.
Didn't quite
great
do
work.
enough. We needed Tottenham to go down, so we're hoping Igor Thiago can, not Thiago, Igor Tudor can finish the job. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to Tudor in a second, but I'm assuming you both saw the clips of Ange Postecoglou as his podcast appearance
I did.
as Thomas Frank got sacked.
He enjoyed it so much.
Oh
He
my
really
God,
enjoyed
he was
sticking the knife in.
delighted.
Yeah, he has no respect for Tottenham. No respect. And
Yeah.
It was good. It's good to see. He's talking about how a lot of winners have gone there, but no one seems to be able to change the mentality of the club, and
Well, I mean, the most striking thing was he was just like, "Hey, we finished fifth in the first season," and they're like, "Hey, we want to challenge for top four," and then they bought three teenagers on low wages. They don't change the wage structure, and then they say we are a top four. We should be challenging for the Champions League, which is pretty striking. Like, if you're just bubbling under the surface at the Premier League and you want to actually challenge for trophies, bringing in talented teenagers is great, but you need experience to do that.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Neville and Co, they tend to be very selective about their questions. No one seems to want to question him about his part, the part that he played.
I was going to say, it was just like, the Premier League record was not great.
Yeah. So, but, Thomas Frank suffering the same fate that others have before him.
I mean, hey, credit to him. He suffered it quicker than most, other than maybe Nuno.
He did.
Nuno, I believe, still won more Premier League home games than Thomas Frank did.
It's wild. That's a wild stat, too.
Jesus. Yeah.
I'm astonished that he lasted this long.
Yeah, it's like we were saying, when's he getting sacked since November, with Frank. It was so poor.
The lack of options probably extended his run a bit, but...
Yeah, I mean, when we talk about lack of options, like you already mentioned, Tony, they're bringing in Igor Tudor, and not just to see out the rest of the season, not just because he fits in very well with their club motto, "To dare is to door," but
I got challenged on Wolf Boy.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Puns are always well. If you make a pun, I won't challenge you. How's that?
Yeah.
I simply just ask you to explain. Igor Tudor has not had a good managerial career. Let's put it that way. His last job was 7 months at Juventus. They were not happy with him. They sacked him. And that feels like one of his longer appointments, from what I remember. I saw the list somewhere. He was at somewhere in Greece, I think, initially. Okay. He's bounced around Italy. He's been hired and fired by Udinese 2 or 3 times. It's not really inspiring stuff.
I don't get the attraction. Like, if you're looking to suck the energy out of a place that had no energy to begin with, this appointment is it. It's like, what are you hoping to achieve at this? Spurs are in a relegation fight.
They are in a scrap. Yeah. They are in a scrap.
Is this the kind of direction you want to go? I mean, I'm all here for it. I'm hoping, this goes the way we need it to go. Because it will be a lot of fun. But it's just, crazy appointment. I wouldn't be surprised if he's sacked before the season ends.
Here's the thing: is it really a crazy appointment? Like, who are you getting? Who's
someone that's
really
Premier League proven at this stage, man? This is a big risk. And also, De Zerbi's right there if you want to get him.
I don't know if De Zerbi is the smart play, considering what he goes through with his clubs.
He'd probably blow that club up as well.
Which is maybe what they need. Is someone that just blow it completely up.
They're doing a great job of blowing themselves up.
That's what I was about to say. They don't need De Zerbi for that. But,
the favourites to be hired in the summer for Tottenham right now are, of course, Pochettino, because they can't fucking let go of him, and De Zerbi. I don't think either one is a good idea.
What's a good idea for Tottenham, man? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know what's a good idea.
They've done it all. They've done it all, and nothing's worked. Maybe the best idea is you get relegated and you find a championship manager like Frank Lampard to come in.
Jesus Christ, the riots in North London if Frank Lampard is managing Tottenham. Man, he's gonna get lynched,
Yeah,
in the championship as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
If only West
they will
Ham
ransack that stadium.
Oh yeah, that's what we want. That's what we want to see.
That giant golden cock sitting above it is going to be coming down.
Imagine the scenes, man. If only West Ham held on against United, it would have been like a 3-point difference.
That's true.
True. They just couldn't hold out.
Nice goal by Sesko, by the way.
It was very nice. It was a phenomenal goal. I mean, Thomas Frank wasn't the only manager that was sacked. If Andrew waited a day before going on the podcast, he would have been able to talk about his previous job at Nottingham Forest as well, where Sean Dyche has been sacked. I wonder if they would have asked Ange about not winning a single game with Forest, but that's besides the point. Sean Dyche is gone. Nottingham Forest have been pulled into this relegation battle as well. Tottenham are sitting 5 points above West Ham. Forest are sitting 3 points above West Ham. And they have appointed Vitor Pereira, who did a good job, admittedly, of steering Wolves clear of relegation last season.
Mm-hmm.
Before starting off this season quite badly. And, I mean, to be fair, Wolves were shorn of so much talent by this point that I don't know how they were going to stay up.
I genuinely think that Wolves are better than their league position shows, but, you know, maybe that's just...
I mean, they can't be worse than their league position shows, so...
Yeah, but
I'm looking at them with their minus 32 goal difference and 9 points.
I did find selling Bruno Strand-Larsen really strange, considering their predicament.
I mean, they weren't getting.
I think they've accepted that they're going down.
Cash in now. Well, value is probably at its highest.
They did get what, 50 mil for him.
Yeah.
He did score.
At that price.
He did score already for Palace.
Yeah, he scored against Burnley, and he's lost to Burnley twice now this season.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Burnley came back to win that game. Oh my god!
I will tell you, I think Burnley is the only team he's scored against in the Premier League this season. He's lost both those games.
Yeah,
because he had 1 goal for Wolves in the league.
That's
yeah.
Mateta, he's still at Palace, right? He didn't go through.
Yeah, he has a knee injury. He's basically out for the season.
He's out for the season, is what people saying. Okay.
Just about, yeah.
Yeah. Can't imagine him sticking around, or he's going to probably be looking for something.
He's burnt that bridge.
Yeah.
But on the Nottingham Forest side of this, where we started, how many more managers until we see Marinakis just wander down there himself, toddle down from the stands and plop himself on the side of the pitch?
We're getting close. We're getting really close. This is manager number 4, right, of the season?
Yeah, which is already a record. So congrats to him on that, I guess.
Incredible. Yeah.
I think if they really tried, they can make it 5. Really build an unassailable lead.
I mean, if they don't turn this around, it will happen. Like, he's clearly not a patient guy. I don't know how people keep turning up to work for him.
That's
because you know you're going to get paid.
Players.
You're going to get severance.
The way he acts, you're not sure you're going to get paid.
I was going to say, yeah.
But, yeah.
If they fall in the relegation zone during this rest of the season, then he may be like, okay, we need to try something else quick to save us in the Prem. I can see it happening.
Sam Allardyce, bring him down.
Yeah,
just bring Nuno back. You know,
he's at West Ham, Tommy.
I know. Just take him back. Redo the cycle all over again.
Yeah, I like how there's a bit of a merry-go-round with the relegation candidates. You have Sean Dyche in and around there. You have.
That's who Tottenham should get till the end of the season. Get Sean Dyche in.
Jesus, I mean, why not? Honestly, he would do a better job, or I'd have more faith in Sean Dyche than Igor Tudor. But yeah.
I mean, in terms of managers leaving their posts, you already mentioned Roberto De Zerbi. He quit Marseille in midweek as well. I can't remember what the Liga table looks like, but he's assembled his band of misfits and criminals. Pretty heavy on the criminals. More criminals than misfits, largely. But Marseille are currently sitting 4th in Liga.
It was the Champions League. It was the Champions League.
Champions League.
That really.
Yeah.
he's such an emotional guy, man. Because I don't think he needed to react the way he did, but he just
No, he never does.
just started crying to the press about, oh, this is my fault and blah blah blah, and I'm gonna quit, and it's just like, yeah, I don't know. Again, I mean, he's a good coach. Like, this team has a very identifiable style of play. The long-term success of that plan is still, questionable. But yeah, the whole thing is a mess right now. Yeah.
He doesn't seem like someone. He doesn't seem like someone who really will always stand by his players. Oh, that's the thing.
Oh, definitely not. Stand by his players, stand by his club. He stands by himself.
He really, very, very selfish.
Has his own agenda. Throws his toys out of the pram when things don't go his way, especially when it's his fault. Yeah. Looks a real peach.
Not great. Elsewhere, in better news, James Milner equaled Gareth Barry's all-time Premier League appearance record when he came on for Brighton in midweek. It's a hell of an achievement. I was looking at some stat that said in the Premier League era, I think 49% of all players have played with or against James Milner. I think debut was made in 03-04 for Leeds, if I remember correctly.
That late?
Still,
huh? Okay. Yeah.
I think so.
I thought it was earlier. No, you're probably right.
Maybe it was earlier. But still going. The one thing I'll say in Gareth Barry's favor is he has almost a full season more of minutes played.
Yeah.
James Milner has been accruing his substitute appearances for Brighton this season have been a bit of a scam. He's been coming on for 2 minutes at the end.
Yeah.
But
he has an agreement, clearly.
Yeah.
I just want the record. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How old is Milner now? Is he 40?
Yeah,
oh, for sure.
Must be 40, 41.
For sure, 41.
41 is crazy. At
he is
Premier
40.
League level. Yeah.
Sorry. I mean, he still looks the same.
He looked like a 40-year-old when he was 18.
He hasn't changed. Yeah.
Let me see.
I saw that minutes record. There's actually quite a few players above him in the total minutes played. Yeah, he's down to 8th or 9th spot there.
2002 he made his debut. Yeah, 2002. Wow. He has been around a long time. That's what, 24 years?
Jesus, yeah.
He's been around since as long as I've been watching the Prem. Honestly.
A bit after, but yeah. He was around when Leeds were still good, which,
And he managed to survive until Leeds were kind of decent again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, full circle.
Lived through their whole cycle.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a great achievement for Milner, and no doubt he's going to be breaking the record
with
next
another
week.
1 minute appearance. Yeah.
Wow, I'm just looking down the list of this minutes played thing. Milner is 13th on that.
Who's number 2? Who's number 1? Is Barry?
Barry's number 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gary Speed was up there for a while. I don't know.
Speed is still number 5. I will say, Gareth Barry, 653 games played, 618 started. That man started every single game. Whereas, you look at Milner, he's got... Yeah, keepers are included
in this? Okay, yeah.
Well, keepers are 1, 2, 3, 4 of the top 15 are keepers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the list I have just keeps going, but second is David James.
David James, that's right, second.
Makes sense. So I was like, a keeper will be fairly high up for minutes.
Yeah. Lampard, Giggs, Gary Speed, Mark Schwarzer. No, don't think about him that often. Yeah, he was around for a while. Ferdinand, Campbell, Carragher, Terry, Gerrard, Sylvain Distin. Good to see his name.
Yeah.
He stuck around for a while too. Then you get Milner, Friedel, Given. Yeah.
Well, yeah. No, Schwarzer was there. I was going to say, is this then the first non-Englishman? But no, Schwarzer is in there. Yeah.
Was Gary Speed English or Welsh?
You're right. Welsh.
He's
Sorry,
Welsh,
British.
yeah.
British.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you
Non-British. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fun list. Nice little
Yeah.
trip down memory lane. It's
Nice
not often
throwback.
enough I get to think about Sylvantistan.
Good player. Good
Yeah,
defender.
excellent player.
Yeah.
For more, do we have anything else to talk about, or am I signing off?
You know what? I think I just had one thing I saw that was pretty funny. They were interviewing a Newcastle fan, and they asked him how he got into. He's from I think Japan or Korea. I mean, I can't remember where he's from. But he's like, "How'd you become a Newcastle fan?" He said, "I saw Alan Pardew headbutt someone in a game one time." And I was like, "Yes, I'm gonna be a Newcastle fan." I'm like, what a way
Honestly,
to get
that's
into it.
excellent.
You know,
That's
Like,
phenomenal.
Tell
Fair
you
play.
what, he's
Fair
chosen
play.
the right club. When you consider the characters they have at that club, yeah, he's chosen the right club.
He's got plenty of entertainment, yes,
Yeah.
entertainment value in his fandom.
Ah.
Yeah. I don't know if we have any funny stories of how we got into our fandom, but I don't know if we can top that one. At least I
No,
can't.
mine feels very normal.
Yes,
Go on,
yes,
Tony.
same.
Me too. So, yeah, I like the club.
A
like the
turn
players.
on-
Made a choice.
Yeah.
Turn on the TV. Oh, that's my club. There we go.
I genuinely turned on the TV, saw United score 4 goals in 20 minutes, and I was like, I'm having that.
Yeah.
They slapped Fulham 5-1 on opening
Oh, you
day
even remember the
2006.
exact game and
Yeah.
everything. Okay, wow. Yeah, I can't recall the moment or the game. I think Chelsea was. I think I was like Chelsea playing Newcastle is what I actually think. I remember.
For me, it was Arsenal playing Newcastle. We won 3-0.
Okay.
This was post 98 World Cup. Zidane kind of really hooked me on, onto the sport.
Yeah.
And then Arsenal had a bunch of French players that I recognized, and then they had a manager whose name was the same as the club. So I was like, okay.
Fully,
Yes.
while growing up, I thought the club was named
It's a
after
bit-
him.
Yeah. There was a period where I thought that as well. So I was like, yeah, this fits. Yeah.
To be fair, my earliest football memory was the 2002 World Cup because I'm obviously a couple of years younger than you guys.
Yeah.
Just need to make sure
And it
everyone knows
shows.
that.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it shows. This is why Tommy
it
gets
was
my
the-
humor and why you get so offended.
that might be
I
it,
would say, calling what you say as humor is generous. Let's be honest. But no, my first
Generational
memory
gap.
was the Ronaldinho free kick against England in 2002. It's the first one that's burned in my head.
Yeah. That was
that's a hardcore memory for sure. No one's gonna forget that one.
That and like Ronaldo's wedge haircut because I made Ronaldo with his wedge haircut my like computer background.
I thought you were gonna say you did that.
You did the haircut, yeah.
No, God, no. My mom would never let me.
I definitely did the
The
number
wedge haircut?
the number in the side of your head when I was a kid. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. And you know what? And then you see like Ribery when Ribery was playing doing that. I'm just like, hey, I don't know if you're maybe too old to be doing this, Ribery. You know? Yeah.
Yeah. He's Ribery.
But,
Do what he
yeah.
wants. Yeah.
He was named in the Epstein files.
I was just about to actually say that. He was.
Yeah, Todd Bowley somehow managed to.
Yeah, Tommy
avoid-
refused to tell us that Todd Bowley was
Yeah.
involved in the Epstein
And then I tried to
files.
say it last week, and somebody tampered with the files. So,
Someone tampered with the recording. That's why they didn't
Oh,
work.
that's
Okay.
strange. That's really strange that it happened.
Strange how that happens.
Yeah.
Stranger was Tommy's file as well. After
Stranger
It
was
was
Tommy's
my
file.
file.
What
Yeah, it had a little bit of a. There was.
Is he
there
on
was
the
a couple-
payroll?
There was a couple of minutes redacted in that file. Yeah. Mm.
It was nice to get a mention from Pam Bondi, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well,
Sus.
yeah.
Yeah.
Deeply,
You know what you should
deeply
do?
concerning figures.
Going back to a light thing. If anyone has a great story of how they got into their sports and teams fandom, you know what? We'd love to hear it.
Look at Tommy
Oh, wow.
successfully changing the topic of the
Yeah.
Epstein's files.
Yeah, look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, for more on either the Epstein files or how you got into supporting your favorite teams, follow us on all socials.
Please do not send me any information about the Epstein files. I don't need to see it.
No.
Yeah.
Send it all in at 13Tony13 and 44Took. And subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. As always, thank you for joining me, Tommy.
All right. Cheers, guys. Thank you.
And thank
I won't see you next week though.
No,
Yeah.
you won't see us next week. You're off. I will say you're off to the Cayman Islands, which is inherently suspicious.
It's alright. I didn't want to mention it, but yes, you're right. Didn't want to say where I was going.
The evidence
This man is. Oh, everything he says when he comes back is going to be redacted.
Very suspicious. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining me, Tony.
Good stuff. Enjoyed the chat as always, boys.
Thank you so much for listening, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.